Good evening. Welcome. Hi, Kelsey. Black Queen. Real Honest Ghost. Noxie. Bibby. Who else have we got? Wow. A lot of writing, only not many people. But there you go. It's like a normal Sunday night, isn't it? Well, it's nearly like a normal Sunday night. Good evening again. Good evening. May I say, it's a cracking night. It's sun's been cracking the pavement this afternoon. And I've been to see the boy today. He's looking good, to say the least. Mini Scotch Egg, hi. How's the little one? I hope he's good. Right. Barry, hi. Good evening. Anyway, just to let you know that Levi looked on top form this afternoon when I saw him. He's bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, if that's the words you can use. I'm just trying to put my slippers on properly because they're, that's it. That's better. I'm there now. So, does anybody want to come on and have a chat or not? Or shall we just talk about, when I say we, I mean me, talk about nothing, as I normally do. I don't know how I managed to get through this hour without I don't know, without whatever. But it's nice to see you all. Nice. What's that? Oh, yeah. Something news just popped up on my screen and I don't know what it means. There you go. Yeah, baby, you can come on if you want. Be nice to talk to somebody rather than, even in the general, rather than just looking at the screen, talking to myself as I do. You know, you can chat away if you want. I can put a link up if you want to link in. I don't know how to put the bloody link up, but I can put it up. If I don't know, I'm sure Kelsey would know because she's quite good at this kind of thing. So, yeah, he was really happy this afternoon. I think it was because I was there. You know, it's I just seem to bring the goodness out in everybody. Well, that's what I tend to think. So I'm just looking at the chat, seeing if there's anybody else dropping in who I haven't said hello to. It's like I say, it's these names that get me. There's so many names that are so close to other people's that it knocks me for six sometimes. But I had a nice chat with King. I nearly said King. Oh, I don't say I'm going to start doing these silly things where I say silly words. Yeah, he's still doing the same job. He's still the meet and greet. That's what you call it. Shows them to the table or the cell or whatever you want to call it. That's what he does, I think. I didn't really chat about his job. We chatted about him, really, about the future and what he's got in his head and, you know, what his plans are for when we get back together as a unit. I don't do dates. Sorry. I'm a swinger. Good evening. I'm not the one for doing dates. So, unfortunately. So we're out on that one. I have a new role title for him. What's that? Real Honest Ghost, what's the new title for him? Let's see what you put. How's his hair? He ain't got any. uh, I don't get that one. Let's not get personal in the chat. You know, if somebody's if somebody HMP concierge, yeah, that's quite good. I've just noticed it. It's just gone up. Let's have a look. Is it that one? No, it's not that one. It's that one. There you go. Yeah, that's a good title. We could go for that one. I'll tell him when I speak to him next, which won't be too long. Okay, autocorrect. Right, go on then. I'm getting a bit stuck on this chat because I've lost the plot somewhere. But as I do, I lose the plot quite a lot. Have you noticed? Okay, Dom. So enlighten me, Dom. So where do we get Dom from? Who's Dom? Because I can't see a Dom in the chat unless it means something else. DOM. I don't know. Somebody will enlighten me, I suppose. I'm a swinger. No, he's not been sentenced yet. His next appearance in court is, I think it's the 6th of September. Queen Chegg, you don't get why people block people. It's not real life. It's spitey. I block them because they're dickheads. That's the reason I block them. All right, okay. I've got it now. So I'm a swinger. Do you have live chats or not that I know about it, but I did. Tom, Dom, John. It's because I get stuck on names, as everybody knows. You know, sometimes I say one thing and I mean another. Sometimes I just go on a rant and I mean another. Do you know what I mean? So I don't mind as long as nobody gets personal in the chat. I'm easy peasy lemon squeezy. I don't care. But you know, we don't want people having to go at other people in the chat. But as long as there's no bad stuff comes up. God. Oh God, I'm getting lost here. I'm really getting lost. But there you go. There's no crap, is there? So we're okay. Does anybody want to come on and chat? Do you want me to put the link up? I think I know how to do it. No, I don't. Yes, I do. No, I don't. I think that's it. Yeah, I think I found it. So there we go. There's a link. I think that that gets you to this. Yeah, that'll be nice. It would be nice to talk to somebody because then you can, you can talk. You can talk about whatever the other person wants to talk about. No, I think we'll let him stay up until till 8 tonight. It's he can have a bit of time for himself before he has to go to bed. He can't go to bed too early, can he? Because he does a live on Tuesday nights. So he can't go to bed that early. Now, unfortunately, for me, I've left my coffee right over there on my other table. I've got 2 tables. Lucky. And if I get up, I'll lose my my hearing thing. So I'm not going to get up. I'll just leave it there to go cold again. Like I know, I normally drink it cold anyway. So, so yeah, we had a good laugh this afternoon. He told a few stories about one or two of his mates. Well, they're not necessarily. They're not necessarily his mates. You know what I mean? One or two of the rioters who've hit the prison this week. But I'll leave that one for a bit another night, really, so I can get the goss that's going around. Yeah, Sharon. I don't think there's any chance of that. New Grandad. Lovely. Yeah. You know, I might master this. I might master this chat at some point in my life before I pop my clogs and leave this mortal coil, because I forget that people are talking to each other at the same time that I'm talking. I'm talking in real life. The others, when I say are talking, they're typing away quickly. And I've noticed in this chat, we don't get anybody with shouting, if that's the right term, with all this capital letters. I can't get over why everybody uses capital letters, but there you go. You don't have to shout, do you, to be... you don't have to be shouting all the time. Just chill out, go with the flow, get the lean back approach and fall off your chair or something like that. But I'm lost. The train of thought has gone somewhere. I don't know where it's gone, but it's gone. The train of thought. If I had a train of thought, it would be good. But yeah, Kelsey. There you go. Lowercase or blocked. Grandad's rules. 2 right. There's only 2 rules in this chat. Yeah. First rule is Grandad's always right. Second rule, when he is wrong, rule 1 a prize. Okay, so yeah. I don't think Cheggs' Wi-Fi went off at 10 o'clock at night. Quite honestly, I think he was pulling people's legs or pokers or whatever you want to call it. It might have been his excuse for getting off away from silly people. You know, you don't know what runs through these young men's heads, do you? Well, I don't. I know what ran through mine when I was young, but it was nothing to do with bloody YT. I can tell you that. Yeah, he does talk. Queen Chegg, he does talk loud. I know. He was talking loud today, but I think that's because he wanted to be heard above me ranting. Well, I wasn't ranting, but you know what I mean, talking. But it was similar that way. Similar in lots of things we do. God, I'm bloody spitting now. I'm talking, I'm spitting like my screen's all wet now. Yeah. There you go, real honest ghost. You've got the truth. You've got the truth about why he went off at 10. And quite honestly, I don't think he did go off at 10 every night, did he? Because I've seen some of his lives and they were after 10 o'clock. But unless he had a secret Wi-Fi effort that nobody knew about. Queen Chegg, wash your mouth out with soap. Going out with language like that, what's that like? You can't be swearing on this on this speakeasy. Speakeasy. There you go. That's telling you. Yeah, he does. When he talks, he has a fairly loud tone. Even when he's talking normally, his tone's quite high. So, Bibi's grounded. Nikki, good evening. Nice to see you. And like I say, it's nice to see everybody. It's, you know, I can't get it in my head why anybody comes on to listen to a silly old fool like me just talk a load of. I nearly swore then. I had to bite my tongue, and it hurt. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. I don't have to do that. I'm a swinger. I don't have to do that because I live on my own. So you don't really have to shout at. Sometimes I shout at Google, you know, when it doesn't behave itself, because sometimes it just starts yakking away. And I think, what the chup is he on about, or she, or whoever it is in that little box, little thing? Is that why you come and listen? Because I'm interesting, right? Okay. It can be interesting sometimes. It all depends out what my train of thought is for the day. Some days that I'm on top form, and some days I'm just it's just Bibi, it's just the same as StreamYard. It's just a different bit. If he's getting his glass of milk for bed, does he have to have biscuits as well? Well, I don't know if I'm blocked from I'm a Swinger, because I don't even know what the channel is. Is that the channel, I'm a Swinger? What is the channel? Because I've not looked. I don't look at other people's channels. It's hiya. Oh, so you are. Sorry. I was waiting for a little thing to say hi. There you go. Sorry about that, matey.
You're all right, mate.
For a little ding to say you've got somebody in the background.
All right, yeah. I just see everyone calling me a baby, getting my PJs on.
And your glass of milk.
Yeah.
Don't forget your glass of milk.
Yeah.
And I said you can have a couple of biscuits as well.
Yeah, I got permission, everyone.
Yeah, so there you go. You're on a cracker. How's your phoning going? Good.
Yeah, it went well. I've still got to sort out the co-host thing, but I've bought an aux splitter, like you said, and then I've just fiddle around with it, try to get it working.
All right.
But last time went brilliantly. It got more views than both of the ones before combined.
Well, that's good, isn't it? If you get more views every week, that's good. It shows you're doing something right. That's the thing.
Yeah, consistent growth. It's going well.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad for you. I do apologise. I don't come on a Tuesday night. It's basically because I don't do YouTube that much. You know what I mean? But
it's usually quite nice in my streams, actually. You only get the one or two knobheads, but other than that, everyone seems to get along. Luckily, I haven't really got too many. I haven't had to give too many people the divvy stick.
Have you got one?
No.
All right.
Noxie's mine full, so Noxie and Clary.
Well, there you go then.
They take them out the back and do whatever with them.
I don't want to think about that one. There you go. It's gone straight over my head. But yeah, I don't come on a Tuesday night, but I do watch them. In fact, I watched one this morning, and I think it was last week's. So last Tuesday's.
Yeah, last week's was the best one. Well, the one just gone was the best one.
Was it last week where Bobby came on? Did Bobby come on last Tuesday? I think I might be wrong there.
I'm trying to. It's hard to remember because I get so many calls. It's like hard to pinpoint on one.
I might have got it wrong. You might have just been in the chat thinking about it. But yeah, it seemed to go well. I'm pleased for you. I'm glad.
Yeah, thanks.
I hope you're doing really, 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 really well. Have I said hello, Clary, or not? But if I haven't, I have now. Okay. So is out happening with you, Bibi? Out happening anywhere?
No, I'm just here to wonder how's Chegg doing, or how's Levi doing.
Well, you can call him Chegg, you can call him Levi, you can call him whatever you want, really. He's a bit like me. Lots of people call me all sorts of names, and I just live with it and answer them. But he's doing okay.
It's hard because we knew him as Chegg for well over a year before we knew he was Levi, so it's hard to sort of get in your head. Well,
he started off as Levi Logic on his music days when he was out in the heat, and then. As I say, when he came onto YouTube, I don't know why he didn't go for Levi Logic, but there you go. I might ask him next time. I'll ask him that, why his name came to that.
I think it's because of all the nutters on here that try to find everything about you. So putting your real name on. I think there's so many mad ones on here, aren't there?
Well,
you've probably had to deal with a couple of them.
I've had a few.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as I say, my name, I don't hide my name. If somebody wants to come on, call me names, well, they just get blocked off. They won't come on again. So,
yeah.
You know, and I don't bother looking at others, so I don't care what they're saying. They can say what they want. But yeah, it's just one of those things. YouTube's not my life. It's a hobby I do twice a week, Monday with Bobby and Sunday on here. So yeah,
well, we all love your streams, and now you've got a proper nice chat. Everyone's always having a good time. It's lovely to come in here and relax.
Yeah, it's nice.
You don't get a chance to relax usually when you're watching a stream. It's usually 100 mile an hour. Everyone trying to fight each other.
Yeah, it's. Yeah, I quite enjoy it. It's quite nice to see a chat where nobody's having to go at each other and calling each other names and, you know, all these stupid things people say on YouTube.
Yeah.
It is nice way to spend an hour, because that, you know, an hour every time it's now, is it really? And if it can cheer you up a little bit, put a smile on your face once or twice an hour, well, it's nice.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's the way, you know, that's in my mind. Everybody else might be different, but in my mind, it's just nice to be nice.
Yeah.
So
it's much better when everyone's getting along.
Yeah, it is. General GC put doorstepping. What is that, to me or to somebody else? Are you answering somebody's question?
Might be talking to someone in the chat. I don't think he's saying he's going to doorstep you, Grandad.
I don't even, to tell you the truth, I don't even know what bloody doorstepping is. So there's no chance of that, is there? You can doorstep me all he wants. He'd be knocking on next doors.
I don't think he would.
Yeah. So anyway, it's nice to actually talk to somebody on here.
Yeah, it's nice to get to speak to you.
On a Sunday night, it's nice to talk. On a Monday, it's a different kettle of fish. On a Monday, we do a different thing altogether. Well, I do. I don't know if Bobby does, but I try to do something different.
We all love the quiz. I don't think I've ever got one right, but I still like taking part.
Well, do you know, I haven't got tomorrow's done yet, so I'll have to go looking around for. I'll have to go looking around for something to come up with for this next week or tomorrow. It is, isn't it? So I'll have to have a look and see if I can find something for tomorrow night. I'll find something in the end. Something will pop up in my search box. But yeah, it's.
Did you get to visit Levi this week then?
Yeah, I've been this afternoon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like I say, he's. You know, it would be good if I could get this screen to look a bit better, wouldn't it? Because I've only got half my head.
You can kick me off of it because I'm not on camera
No, it's
anyway.
okay. No, I can.
You can like solo it, so it's just you. It's fine.
I can know how to do it. I think. Just bear with me a second until I get there.
Right.
I've just got to think which one it is. Hey, why have I still only got half an head? Okay. Okay. Right. So let's do it that way. Oh, I've got one of them bloody silly cameras that follows me bloody head. What? Do you know it does me head in, does this camera?
Every time you move it, it moves back.
Yeah, it's like having a bloody dog. Every time I move, it follows. Oh, I can't get this now. Look, I've gone.
That's all right. Just leave me in a little
There
one.
we go. That's better.
Oh, right.
That's better. It fits better like that, doesn't it? So you can see me head now. You can see I'm real. The real deal, if that's the right word. Let me get back to me. The general. I'm always open always open for bribes. Always. What you've got to remember is I'm a pensioner, and all pensioners can be bribed. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We're all open for it. As long as I don't have to declare.
You've got to sell it a bit more, Paul. You've got to ask him how much first.
Oh, right, okay. I thought you were going
to say. You've got to sell it a bit.
I thought you were going to say something like, no, I'm not going to say that because it might sound a little bit. I was going to say something, and then I thought, no, better of it, which is unusual for me because I normally just open my mouth and stuff comes out, and then afterwards I think, oh shit, I shouldn't have said that. But Hoggy boy, good evening. You're late. You got a note? I've been sat here for half an hour waiting for you to come on.
Especially for you, Hoggy boy.
Yeah, there you go. All that time. Never writes, never phones. Oh. But, where's this bribe then? I'm looking for this bribe. Surely it's going to come soon. Anyway, I'm going to try and make this week's... I'm going to try and make this week's quiz a little bit harder.
Oh, nice. I've got no chance then.
But you never know. I might come down your way if you get something from your way so that you might. In fact, now I've just said that and I've got one in my head. So tomorrow night could be in your area. Well, I'm thinking it's your area, but yeah, you'll see tomorrow night anyway. So don't forget
I bet Queen Chegg or Kelsey would still beat me on it.
No, they won't.
It could be my outside my front door, and they'll still get it before me.
No, they won't beat you tomorrow night. I can tell you, because I know neither of them has been to where I'm thinking of. So there you go. Nobody will get it tomorrow. And I'm not gonna. I'll tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to tell Bobby what it is because he blurts it out. Oh, just tell me about this and tell me. Yeah, okay. Why don't you just tell him the bloody answer?
Oh, we're going to all be itching till the next week to find out what it was if we're open to bribes.
Yeah. There you go. Well, of course, somebody might know the answer because, like I said, I'm open to bribes. So, you never know, do you?
We'll see whoever answers it really quickly. We'll know who bribed Paul.
Give us a clue tonight. I'll give you the clue is it's from down south. There you go. There's a clue. It's not in Yorkshire. It's down south. It's out of my comfort zone, as they say. And my comfort zone is Yorkshire because I'm Yorkshire born, Yorkshire bred, strong in the arm and thick in the head. Oh no, I think I got that a little bit wrong. That's not quite what I meant to say, but I said it anyway. So yeah, it can't be Bibby's house because I don't know where he lives.
I'd probably still get it wrong too.
Knox used to live in London too. I didn't say it was in London, did I? Just because I said it's down south doesn't mean it's London. It could be Portsmouth. That's down south, I think. Even
the Midlands is south for you, really.
Well, it is, yeah. Doncaster is, quite honestly. So anything below the Humber is south. But there you go. Yeah, right. Where are we going now with this? You know, I think my ears are getting. You know, when you get old and your ears get big. Well, you won't know that, will you? But apparently, when you get old, your ears get big, and I think mine are starting to bloody grow because my earpieces keep falling out. And
I think your ears change shape to the earphones because mine fall out all the time as well. I think if you wear them too much, your ear just starts to change shape on where it actually sits. Yeah.
Oh, right.
And when I sit down, sometimes they would just go flying across the room out of my ear.
Well, just saying that, I don't know if it was last Sundays or the Sundays before, I pushed I'd pushed one in so far. When I pulled it out, it left a little thing inside. You know, the suctiony thing. I don't know what you call it, you know, the thing to make it feel good. But it took me ages to get the bloody thing out. I even got to the point of should I phone up NHS Direct or whatever they call and ask them how do I get it out.
Oh, fucking hell.
But I got it out. I got it out in the end. Queen Chegg, I don't wear over ear ones because it ruins my hair. And, you know, can't have my hair ruined, can I? It's it'll fall off if it gets stuck to them over the head things. Nikki, I'm not going to ask nothing about London because London. Now you've said London. London could be the week after. There you go.
Well, France is south. How south are we going?
I think we're on a geography thing now. You know, if you keep going south, then you'll end up back here. So
Scotland's south if you travel far enough.
Yeah. It is. I think. Yeah, it will be, won't it? Scotch Corner is not south. It might be south to you, but it's not south to me. But there you go. Clary, I seem don't you live up I've got bloody hiccups now, look. Up Newcastle way. Or have I got that or have I got that wrong? I'm a swinger. Cheggs not had any bother in jail. Why would he get bother? Quite honestly, he's a nice lad. Why would he get bother?
Oh, has he got a permanent cellmate now, or does he keep on rotating them?
You know, he didn't mention it today. He does normally mention that, you know, oh, they've changed my cellmate this time, or they got rid of the Thai one because he kept touching me in various places. And then I thought to myself, well, yeah, that's okay. I'd be quite
as long
happy.
As he gets along with them, really.
Yeah, Clary. I thought you was up in Newcastle. My son's up that way, by the way. Up in I don't know where he is now. Ashington. That's up near Newcastle. He's up there. Don't know what he's up there for, quite honestly. You can't understand a word they bloody say. He's as thick as a dustbin lid. But that's probably why he's up there. GC. Is that me, GC?
I think she's talking about, or he is talking about the general.
Oh, right, okay. I
don't know why the swinger has us all blocked, but it's very
Has the swinger got a channel then?
No, but just you can block people in the comments so you don't see them anymore.
Oh, right.
They don't seem to be being really horrible from what I'm seeing in the chat. So that was a bit of a weird question, the last one, but I'd just keep an eye on them.
No, well, I do watch it, but
as long as they're not being knobheads, just sort of just let them be, I guess.
Yeah, I do. Like I say, I have a laid back approach. As long as nobody gets personal and asks silly stuff and bring. How do you know you're blocked anyway?
Because you can't see them. You only know they're there because the person is interacting with them or put their comment on the screen.
Right.
But I'm a swinger's usually in all of the chats, but we can't see him or her because we're blocked.
Right. I'm still. Yeah. Do you know that's just gone straight over my head, BB? I do apologize.
It's probably a bit hard to understand. It's a bit strange, yeah. But
if you get so you can't see the comments that.
Right. So all of the people in the chat now, basically, you and one other person in the chat can actually see I'm a Swinger's comments because they've blocked basically everyone else in the chat, so they can't see that they're in there.
Yeah, I'm a swinger. You are. You haven't done anything wrong to upset me.
Mm.
Otherwise,
they seem to be being all right to you, so
you
whatever.
are. It's you know, as long as you interact, as long as you don't get gobby in the channel, it's all right. Because you do know I've got this, and if you see that, you've shit out because you're off.
Gotta be careful where we go with
Yeah.
your shit out.
I shouldn't have said that, should I? Really? I've just told my daughter up for swearing, and now I'm starting to. It's because I brought out the divvy stick, and it just gets me gob going. You know, it knocks me brain out of gear, so my mouth takes over. Let me just see if I can address this, because she needs to be off. Well, if you can't see her comments and there's only me seeing it, what is the point of why she needs to be off? I don't understand that one. I can understand that, you know, people don't like people and all that thing, but I can't understand why everybody says, oh, she's a whatever, a bad one and needs to be off and all that type. Well, I just don't see the reason. If nobody can see her, him, it, whatever it is, you know, whatever pronoun they tend to use is good for me.
It's I can see where I'm in the Streamlabs chat, so because you can see anyone even if they've blocked you, and then I'm a Swinger doesn't seem to be being horrible people. I know everyone else can't see them, but they seem to be being fine to Grandad, so whatever.
Yeah,
just leave it be.
It's fine, you know. If he, she, or whatever it is, gets the gob going, well, they'll go. You see, you should know by now, people, that I don't take crap. Yeah, she has asked a silly question, you know, and I think I answered the silly question. And I don't think I didn't answer it as nice as I should have done. I snapped back, and but
it was a stupid question to me.
It was really. It was a silly question, because if you were, you know, if out like that was happening, you know, I can rest assured that you would know, because I'd tell you. I don't think, you know, I don't come on here and lie like a cheap watch. I just come on and tell what I know and how things are going. And, you know, Ishak, have I seen you before?
Ishak's all right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen Ishak before, but there you go. If I haven't seen him or her before, welcome. And it's nice to see you. To see you, it's nice. Yeah, Black Queen. Let's get off this.
We're going in a circle here.
You know, it's just going. It's just going round and round. Who cares? You know, anybody can block me. I don't really give a toss. If they don't want me on their whatever they're doing or whatever they want to see or whatever it is, fine. I don't care. But there you go. Yeah, I'm concerned about him as well. So
is he enjoying his new job then?
Yeah, I think so. He doesn't say, you know. Well, when I say I think so, yeah, I know so. He does. He enjoys his things, and he enjoys going to the English thing. I don't know what you could call it. It's not school, but you know, where they go and teach him how to speak properly.
It's good to just go and do something, really. Keep your mind occupied.
And, you know, he gets tested and gets all the, I don't know what it is, but it's gets qualifications, if you can call them qualifications. And I think it's nice. I really do. And it can only make him a better man. I think anyway, but that's the way I think. That's what he hasn't. He used to go to the gym, but apparently now, with his new job, I've lost the train of thought there. What was I saying? He can't go to the gym because with his new job, he doesn't have time. Mornings he goes to the adult education thing, and afternoons he does his meet and greet. One of them he was meeting and greeting this week apparently was that guy off the news from Hull with the glasses who smashed up the Lush shop.
I've not heard of that.
Did you see him?
No, I've not seen that geezer. But
all right. Yeah, he was a right skinny little whelp, and skinny little whelp. Good heavens! And he was in court, I think, Monday. I'm not quite sure. Beginning of the week, I think there were two of them up in court, and he got pulled for smashing into the Lush shop in Hull and nicking loads of stuff and then going out and passing these little boxes from Lush to people saying, wishing them all happy Christmas. So
isn't Lush a women's
I've no idea. I've never heard of it, quite honestly.
I'm sure it's like a women's soap shop.
Right. Well, apparently
of all the things to loot.
But yeah, and he's been on. I think he's been in a week, and he's been on all 5 of the all 4 of the wings. The first wing he went on.
Is he getting his head punched in then if he's moving?
Just a bit, yeah. Apparently. But I watched him on telly and on the news bit and local news and stuff. And he was a bit of a bad one, really. It was absolutely belting. I can't remember the car, but it was a posh car, and he was kicking the shit out of this posh car, and then went into town. I don't know if he was one of them who raided Greggs as well, because Greggs was raided at the same time. Just shows you what they're like in Hull, doesn't it? Yeah, well, I'll just go and get something to have a wash with, and then I'll just go and get a bit of
go get a bit of
snap. Go and get myself some snap. What they bloody like, if there was a Rolex, well, there won't be a Rolex shop in Hull, but if there was a Rolex shop, that's the kind of shop you'd go for, wouldn't it? Go for a bloody bar of soap,
or even a jeweler's, anything.
Yeah,
soap shop.
But there you go. It just goes to show you the mentality to these.
Not the brightest, are they?
Yeah, I don't. Black Queen. I don't think he was the one who took the shoes from Shoe Zone. I think that was the other one who got done this week. He took the shoes, and he was another one who kicked the shit out of a car. The same car that this Lush man was kicking it out. Apparently, it had three. What do you call these people without being called a bloody racist? It had 3 foreigners in the car.
Oh, they was in the car when
they were in the car, and there was a mob kicking the shit out of this car.
Oh, right, they ain't going to be safe in jail then. I don't think that's a bit like that. Sounds very racially motivated. So.
Well, it was, and he was apparently he was chanting racist shit when he went into prison. So it wouldn't.
Oh, they deserve to get their heads for kicked him, really.
They do. You nearly swore that. Yeah. I said I was going to say you nearly swore then, and then you did. What's that all about? You'll have to put a tenner in my jar.
A tenner?
Yeah.
I'll be broke by the end of the stream, and it's only got 10 minutes left.
Yeah.
Is Levi getting like a orientation sort of guy? Then he's like helping people out.
I think when you're new and you come in, and then if you're new and
show him the ropes sort of thing.
You say, well, yeah, you go into that corner and shit 3 times, and then you go around there and get into your bunk or whatever. I don't know what they have to do, but he's the guy that shows them what's right and he doesn't show them what's wrong, because then he'd be wrong, wouldn't he? But there you go. Yeah. So sorry, I was laughing at this comment. Why? I just can't get it in my head why anybody would write in bloody Hull. Yeah,
but the places they targeted are so brain dead as well.
Yeah, it's because I think it was because they were all on one street and all those shops was on one street, and that one. Oh, right, all our Christmases have come at once here. We're on a bloody roll. We can get a bar of soap and something to eat. I can have a bath tonight and have a bit of snap afterwards. Queen Chegg. I don't know what that one. I presume you're answering somebody on the talking of court letters. Talking of court letters. I'm not going to talk about the court letters because then I'd be blathering out what I'm telling people not to do. So I'm not going to say, but court letters just rang a bell with me there. I might come back to it at some point next week, hopefully. But there you go. Kelsey, did she try and incite you to riot? Because if she did, we can always call, not change checkers. What's it called, these people with your phone? Where you rat on people. What they called? I don't know. I don't know what you call them. Naughty boy line. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, Crime Stoppers. There you go. That's what I was trying to think of. Crime Stoppers were in it. Phone Crime Stoppers up and say that you was in the chat last week and you were being harassed into rioting in Hull. And then they'd just laugh at you, wouldn't they? Rioting in Hull, have you got a bloody brain or what? Yeah, right. Next time there's a riot in Hull, I might just go down and do a live. Because it'd be funny. It would be really, really funny. Well, I think it'd be funny. It'd be funny watching somebody breaking into bloody Greggs to nick a sausage roll, for Christ's sake, and then get 4.5 years for doing it. It's a bit brain dead, isn't it?
How much is a sausage roll? £1? Is he doing 4.5 years for £1?
It was an expensive sausage roll. I hope he got a couple. But yeah, I can't remember what sentence he got, but there were two. Both of them, what were up this week, got fairly big sentencing compared to what others were getting. So.
And they've got to do that, them years getting absolutely smashed to pieces in jail.
Yeah. Yeah. Big up the chat. Give Grandad a like and subscribe. Yeah, thank you, Noxie.
Sub to Grandad.
I don't think there've been many watching who are not already subscribed. So, every Sunday I do manage to pull 2 or 3 new subscribers, but by Tuesday they've gone. So I must be doing something wrong somewhere. But
what, they jump ship in a couple of them?
Well, I don't know. Oh,
Moxie wants a spanner. Kelsey's the only spanner around here, I think.
Yeah, there's no chance of anybody getting a spanner in my chat. So no chance. There's one and one only. Well, there's 2 because I'm a spanner. but I'm a big spanner. And General, you don't need to shout, okay? So I said that earlier on about shouting. You don't need to shout. There you go. Okay, General, let's get off the shouting bit, or you're going to get my my stick. The divvy stick is going to come out of my drawer, and I don't like taking it out because it makes me swear. It has that effect on me.
Oh.
You know, you can say what you want, but you don't have to put it in capital letters because we can all read properly. We don't need to see capitals. Just me.
Noxie is a spin.
That's a good one, isn't it? Noxie is a spanner. Yeah. You only get the divvy stick once. You don't get a second chance. You know, after a month, I don't let you back on saying, "Oh, you know, you bribed me enough. You're back." In fact, you haven't bribed me. You ask about bribes and then you go shouting. What's it all about?
He's going to need double for his bribe now, GC.
There you go. You know, I don't know. Do some people use their voice to type? Does anybody on the chat use their voice to do their typing? Because I know you can do. I don't know how you do it.
I don't know if anyone here does it.
I don't know. It's because I've got a sneaking suspicion that if you use your voice to type, you have to tell it to take it off caps. If you see what I mean. It's not that brainy, I don't think. But
the General's all right. He's not.
No,
he's not divvy stick material.
No, I can see he's not. Why? I'm a swinger. Why would I block you? You know, you don't have to ask. Why would I block you? JCB boys, are you new? Nice to see you. If you haven't been on before, it's nice to see you. Have you took over the Bridlington cartel? No, I haven't, because there isn't one. Bridlington's not big enough for a bloody cartel. It's just got 3 or 4 dickheads in it who think that they're the bee's knees of... they're like the Cray twins, you know, without the Cray.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Yeah, that's it. I'm on a laptop now and have to type in caps. Lol, not shouting. Okay. If you press, there's a little button on your laptop. If you press it, and it says on it caps lock. If you press caps lock, it'll take it off bloody capitals. There you go. That's a tech tip. And I'm not going to charge anybody any money for tech tips, because I've got loads of little tech tips if anybody wants them. There you go. You don't JCB, or I'll just call you boys rather than JCB. JCB, that's them yellow machinery things, aren't they? JCBs.
Yeah.
Yeah, down Derbyshire way. Down Derbyshire way. Yeah, I've been to their factory a couple of times and I can't remember why. But I did used to live down that way, so that might be why. And then now I've just gone off the plot because I was going to say something and I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, do you know what kind of a dickhead am I? I'm getting as daft. I'm getting as daft as the rat boy.
You'll never be that daft, don't worry.
And to tell you the truth, it was first time today that I heard the name. I had to ask, who's that? And then I thought, well, yeah, I can see now why he's called the bloody rat boy. That's it. Rat boy and mucky box. that was the one. Do you know, he He certainly cheered me up. Kendo, 1872. Good evening. Don't know if I've seen you before, but if I haven't, you know the rules of the house. If you upset me in any way, you're gone. Noxie, you don't have to tell me who it is. I know it is now. I didn't want to mention names because you know what happens when you start mentioning dickheads' names. Dickheads start having to go back. But I appreciate, you know. Anyway, so we're coming up to the hour now. So and that's really gone, mate. I do. You know, that was really nice of you to come on. It really was.
It's nice to talk to you.
It's nice to talk to you. And you know, saying that, if anybody else wants to come on next week, I'll put the link up. You can just come on. It's not hard. You don't have to come on and show your face or anything. If I know,
maybe scary, but he's a nice bloke.
Yeah, I am. I'm nice. I'm nice when I'm asleep. Allegedly. Anyway, so thanks for coming on, baby. And I'm gonna. It sounds awful, doesn't it? But I'm gonna kick you off now.
Yeah, go on. I'll leave. It's right.
It does sound awful, doesn't it?
It's fine.
What an awful tape. Hey, get off my fucking channel. I'm gonna kick you off.
All right. Good night, everyone. Good night, Grandad.
Nice talking to you. Take care. And I'll try and get in on Tuesday night if I remember.
Yeah, nice one, mate. I'll speak to you soon.
Take care. Have fun. There we go, folks. I quite enjoyed that. And it helped pass the hour. And of course, Bibby's great bedtime. He's got to go to bed. He's got to be in bed for 8:30, apparently. But Mark Lyons, aka Lindsay. My channel is all about exposing Mark Lyons from Banbury, aka Lindsay, danger to women and children. Well, Mark Lyons, aka Lindsay, I'm really sorry, but I'm not going to come to your channel. And I really don't give a rat's ass what you talk about. So unfortunately, Kelsey will get rid of you because you are coming on again and blathering about your channel and danger to women and children. I don't want to know. Okay. So there you go. So don't forget, tomorrow night, I'm on again, and I promise I won't swear because Bobby's told me I'm not allowed to swear on his channel. So, well, it's not his channel, but on the chat together. But yeah, so if you've liked it, you haven't subscribed, which I don't think there's anybody I know here who hasn't subscribed. But if you haven't, just subscribe, hit the notification bell, because I do put one or two other things up very occasionally, not lives, but other things. And of course, on a Friday night, I put 8 o'clock every Friday night, 8 o'clock, a 2-hour music show hosted by Levi Logic, which is Nanite, I'm a Swinger, which is Cheggs back in the day. And I can tell you now, if I put my young head on, it's banging music. And I'm getting into it. I quite like it. So I'm going to say good night, all. TTFN. Speak to you again next week, hopefully. Hope everybody has a good weekend and just love each other. Take care. Enjoy yourselves.